All right, would anyone like to attempt a recap, or should I?
I've got some notes.
All right, Max.
First to the list. I hate every single one. No.
No, okay. Let's get a
uh,
recap.
let's see here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Uh, we had just done the whole we had done the Val fight, right? We fought
Yes.
Val. Um, I had written down Val is dead? Question mark. Val was struck by lightning 7 times. We left that island to go to the breach.
Do you remember why?
There was shit
Uh,
near the bottom of the breach, not at the bottom, but near the bottom. Specifically, the not the center, but the magic pools. I think 8th layer, or to the warp, 9th layer. We're going to the warp, right?
Okay,
no, the
I'm gonna
going
make
there
it
because of
really
the
easy for
vermin
you.
lords
I'm
coming
gonna make
back.
it really easy for you. In the breach, there's a layer called the breach, and that's where you're going.
We're going into the breach.
All the way down.
It's not all the way down. It
It's not
is not
quite.
at the
There are
bottom.
more layers past the breach, but hey.
Yeah, we're going to the breach. We got there. I pulled dumb bullshit. I had to get taken out of the dumb bullshit by the gracious player Cam right there. Uh, and now we're getting ready for this expedition because we were always allowed to be here.
Always allowed to be
You're-
here.
It was
Your stealth was pointless.
it was me being Jerry in that one episode where I'm just like, that's it, I'm gonna do whatever. And it's like, it's okay, that was always allowed. Why are you being weird?
You're gonna break the law.
Break the law. We met Headmaster Hogswell.
Yes, you did meet
Yes, we did
Headmaster
meet
Hogswell.
Headmaster Hogswell.
I like that name.
We've got a lot of issues as we're going down the breach. Specifically, general survival is already going to be hard. We have various breach illnesses and blights that'll prevent recovery and spell slots.
Did I put the pamphlet in chat?
I think you might have
Or-
at one point already, but things get really bad every few levels, and then it gets really bad.
I don't remember if he put the pamphlet in
I
chat.
don't think I put the. I think I put a screenshot of my picture of the pamphlet in chat because it's in my DM notes. I'm just gonna copy the image and repost it in the chat.
While we are trying to essentially climb the opposite of a mountain, we may not actually be able to reach the summit and have to go up again. This is the kind of expedition we might just have to return.
Please, just use the analogy of a pit. When you said reach the summit, I like had to stop for so long to figure out what you were talking about.
Just downward summit.
Oh, yeah, the bottom.
No,
There's a word for that.
No, we're not going to the bottom. We're not going to the bottom.
Okay.
The bottom is worse.
Breach. Okay, that's a. Is there anything else? You got all of Val's cool magic daggers. That is a pinned message in the chat. I think that you handed them out a little bit.
Pretty
I
sure we
think-
did some.
You did some handing out of the magic daggers. But if you guys want to request that you have one, just ask the party. You're free to look at that anytime you want. Anything else important?
Let's see. We might need to ask once more if there's anything that's important on certain layers outside of the general knowledge of the problems with each layers. Maybe there's something explicit that's like, hey, hot tip, look out for this.
Oh, there will be a few of those. Okay, so let me take you out of the world map, and into the room you were in, communicating with Headmaster Hogswell. Beep bop boop.
Oh, right.
This is exactly where we left off. You're in the room. Hogswell went, "We're going to help you prepare to get into the breach," but he did it with his actual voice, which I'm trying to remember currently.
I
think
think he sounded something like this.
He didn't sound like Kruvak.
Hello,
I think
it's
he was
me,
just. I think he
Headmaster
was just a.
Hogswell.
I think he was just a
Maybe he
gruffin.
Was he jowly?
I don't think he was very jowly. I think it was just
Wash
a gruff.
my jowls.
Okay, so you all have the pamphlet.
Yep.
Keep that on
yes.
hand.
Yes, we have the pamphlet right here.
So we're gonna do a couple things before I let you go down into the breach. Okay, couple things of import for you to learn. There are lots of people that dive down into the breach here. We have many experts here. However, after you had your incident, a storm came up here about 10 days ago. From the sound of it, it sounds like a lot similar to the storm you described to me involving your ratsmen and, what you're dealing with here. Lots of our transport equipment and elevators we would usually try to use, chain elevators and whatnot, to make travel through the early layers of the breach easy. Most of it's been put out of commission. We haven't had any communication from breach divers since the storm. There were about 100 divers down there. I suspect that most of them, at this point, are dead. However, as you descend into the breach, I would like you to, as you run into various contraptions and workings that are in a state of disrepair, I would ask you to attempt to fix them so we can get our system back in order. Is that all
Okay.
right with you? And if you need to come back up, that's your best way. However, these systems only go down so far. Once you get to the Black Waterfall down there, any divers that get past there, receive no support. One more thing. Does your party have any sort of leader?
Yes.
Okay. You, catch, and he throws you a little glass ball.
I catch it.
You don't have to roll for that. You're good. You're good.
It'll be fun. This is the plot important device of MacGuffinism.
No.
If it shatters, the world will end. Catch.
The only purpose of this is to let us know if you need a rescue.
All right. Do I break it if I need a rescue?
That's correct.
How hard is it to break?
Not too hard, but hard
You
enough.
broke it
shouldn't-
if you dropped it.
Hard enough that you can't break it by accident. But you're
Okay.
strong.
Do you know who is lost down there? Assumed dead. Do they have name tags or anything? Any identification? That they
If
take
they're
down there?
humanoid, they're probably a diver.
Right. Do the divers have anything to say who they are? Do we need to verify who's dead down there?
They have tags, but we're hoping that you can just bring up the diver
Okay.
and let them verify who is dead. A couple divers or so, once you get the systems. We're optimistic. We don't think they're all dead. That would be a little crazy. There are some very experienced adventurers down there.
In the event that we can't say bring divers back up, we might be able to take some signification, something to notify that they are who they are and that we know they're dead if they had
Sure.
passed.
They should all have some sort of tags on them.
Okay. Thank you.
If they are dead, be careful. Many of monsters in the breach will use bodies of other divers as traps for attempted future divers. Rule of thumb is if a diver is dead, don't put yourself at risk to try to get them out of there. Simply not. It's too dangerous, you see. I hope you all understand. You're experienced adventurers. Mayhaps you have been able to get out of some rough situations, but this is how it works here.
Yep. We get into rough situations, then we get out of them, then we back into them, then we get out of them. You know how it goes. Am I
Such
right?
is the way.
Me up, Sam. Not.
Yeah.
Travis is eating. Okay. We're dapping.
I might have to order food because I think the ground beef I used to cook is not good anymore.
Oh,
That's
that's
not great.
Damn. Sad me up, Sam Nar.
Okay, that.
It's just them, but they're crying. Hold on.
Okay, do that later, please. Thank you. Or like work on it at the side. As long as you're able to keep up with conversation, it's fine.
Yeah, of course.
We do have one working contraption that will get you past the first layer, the steep, which is a little lucky for us because it's just a cliff, and I don't really know how well you would fare going down a large cliff. It feels like something tells me your group isn't a fan of falling down large heights. I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling that you hate really tall heights and falling down them. So we'll send you down. I have my associates here. They're going to have to give you a little bit of advice and training before you go down. Who here is a pure... Are there any people here who are purely physical fighters?
Yo,
You. And he kind of half points at you, Kruvak, and goes, yeah.
My might is imbued with the holy power of the heavens.
You swing your sword, yes? For...
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm not purely physical.
Is your preferred method of fighting is to get in close and
Yes.
deal with them? Okay. That's, all I was trying... Who did a roll?
Rolling
Athletics.
in my office.
That was
Who's... That's
that
okay.
was a while ago. That was to catch the thing as a jape.
Oh, why did it take so long to get the notification? Anyway, this old fella steps forward. And Hogswell goes, "He's going to tell you how to deal with some of the issues in the pit. This is Duke." He goes, my name's Duke.
I
That's spelled
wish-
D-O-O-K.
Duke.
You and your fighter friend over there, I want to teach you how to keep your body good in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you a big fan of meditation, Gruvak?
I pray every day and meditate on the teachings of the great Lord of Sunlight.
Well, I'm gonna show you a special kind of meditation, okay? And you're gonna be just fine in the big pit. Yeah. Does that sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
I have to train you, by the way. They're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let you in if you're
Is
not
this one
ready.
of those things where he has to pay for it beforehand? Like you have to pay for the training, and if you die, we have to pay you back for the training costs.
What? No.
Oh, well, good then.
Hogswell kind of waves his hand over and goes, "You guys seem to be dealing with a matter of great importance, not just to yourselves, but to us. So, we'll allow it for now. And, let's see. And Hogswell kind of looks and points at Henrik and goes, "You there? You a weaponsmith of sorts?"
I dabble in the creation of various items, but not a weaponsmith per se.
You use guns.
That I do. And,
All right.
so does this other guy. He might be interested too.
I'm gonna send you to our smith, and he's gonna teach you how to modify your weapons for the pit. It's not too hard,
Sounds
but
like
if you don't do
damn
it,
good idea.
it's going to be a hassle.
It's gonna drag Jotun along as well, just to make sure that
Oh
he
yeah,
gets his stuff done as well.
yes. This lady with the potion comes up and goes, "Any combat magic uses?"
Well, yes.
I mean, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
already going to the smith.
All three. Well, you can visit me as well. I am
Sounds
Freya.
good.
If you use combat magic, stop by my office. It's just on the left. I'll give you a quick little rundown of how to avoid the magic sicknesses as long as you can. Did you have a question?
No.
Oh no, I was one of the combat
Okay.
magic users.
And lastly, this little fella walks up, goes on. So, I had a voice for them. Give me a moment. Oh, does your party have a dedicated healer of sorts?
Mm.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I guess that would be me. Yes,
Right.
I kind
You
of
don't
dabble.
have you don't have to be a cleric. You just have to, have the interests of your party at heart, right? I
Yes, if the fires that cleanse all that be count as their best interest, yes.
Yes. All right. Well, I would like you to meet up with me, in whenever you're available.
All right.
And I'll give you some lessons on how to treat your friends for some of the special things you'll find in the abyss, and also how to find remedies for things you may not have the materials for. Hogswell kind of stands up, like, well, he was already standing, but he straightens out a bit. He goes, "I'm sorry. My brain is being a little slow today." Wow, actually just having a moment. I'm sorry. I need to reset.
You're fine.
Okay. So stands up. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Hogswell stands up and goes, "All right. Out of us here, I'm going to have to ask your party to take someone down with you to accompany you. Everyone in this room has significant experience down there. They've gone on many dives, and they've come out all right. We may not have gone as deep as you're planning to go, but frankly, we think you are in need of a guide for a while."
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the furthest amongst everyone here who has gone, how far? What's the furthest everyone that has been gone amongst this group?
The little tiny person raises their hand and goes, I've made it past the black waterfall.
That's pretty admirable. That's quite far down.
Oh
You've
well, I
seen the
didn't do it
most.
on a dive. I was born down there.
Oh.
Yeah, You might notice that I'm not human or look too much like any of your humanoid friends.
I wasn't gonna point it out, but yeah, you're kind of weird. What are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm what's called a breachborn. It's not really there's not really a typical look to us, because life down there is a little strange and there's chaotic magics and whatnot interfering with what we ends up looking like. But I
Life is
was lucky
strange.
enough. I was lucky enough to get the intelligence of one of you fellas. So
Are there lots of breachborn down at the waterfall, the black waterfall area?
it's hard to say. But it depends on what you call a breachborn. If you mean someone friendly like me, there's probably not a lot of them. Uh,
In
if you
general, then.
mean you mean do they need to be like as intelligent
No,
as?
just in general. Just in general.
Oh, then there's a good number, but they don't all look like me. It's kind of hard to explain because we don't all look alike and we don't all act alike. So it kind of just depends what you want to call the breachborn.
Oh, thank
Because
you.
we're kind of making a category for something that's not very easy to categorize. Uh,
Mm.
but so I could probably get the farthest down before there's much trouble. Oh, the other thing that's good about being a breach born, since I was born down there, some of those sicknesses don't affect me very much, as much, because that's where I was born. If you were born in the breach, you might be all right living down there. In fact,
Hey,
up here can be a little strange for me, but I think I'm getting used to it.
Do divers have a general outfit, a special kind of suit or anything?
No, they're all custom.
Okay.
Usually, divers are either uh, adventurous looking for money, or getting back into adventure,
Like us. I see.
or the strong mercenaries. We we don't if we don't think you're strong enough, you're not allowed to go into the pits. Yeah,
are we strong enough?
yeah. You're the ones that killed the big vampire man, right?
Kruvak, I'm
Yep.
surprised you're the one asking whether we're strong enough. Normally, you go right in and be like, we
Yes.
are the strongest.
Well,
That's
yeah.
well and
Here's the
that's
thing: we are the strongest, but like these guys have rules, so I wanted to make sure that we
yeah
were following them.
that's well and beyond our required strength for diving down. But I would not recommend going past as far as you have to, unless you really wanna. Only 3 divers have ever made it down there, and no, it's 4. 4 made it down there. Two of them's dead now.
The four that
Well,
made
How did they
which
die?
level did you say they went to?
the very bottom.
The
There's
center.
only 4. Yeah, there's only 4 that ever made it, and they were all part of the same party. But now's 2 of them's dead. One of them's off in the mountains, and the others around. I could fetch him for you. He's pretty knowledgeable. But I don't think he wants to go back in. He's too old.
Yes,
But none.
being old is a detriment to many.
Only. But he doesn't remember what was at the bottom. So I wish
Good sign.
I wish I could tell you what was there. Anyways, we should all start up our training sessions. If y'all remembers who's you got to train yes, that would be good. We can do a quick run through and get you set up, and then you can choose your who you want to go down in the pits with you. Everyone's got their little own expertise, but we can't afford to have too many people going down into the pits. We have to run things up here, all right?
Montage time.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of. Do. Okay, let's start with Kruvak and Samnar.
Woo!
You and your boy Duke. Goes. Samnar, are you present? Okay, I'm just double checking. So I would like 2 rolls from you. I would like an intelligence check and an athletics check. I'm gonna combine their scores to decide how well you perform. And I know
gee.
that's a little weird for Kruvag, but it's basically I'll explain once you give me the rolls.
I have advantage on strength checks, and athletics is a strength check. Just that's kosher? Okay.
You make the rolls and you just add them to each other and give me the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
Intelligence.
advantage.
8.
8. All right.
Athletics. 26.
That's a combined
a
score of
34.
34. Ugh.
I got a 33.
Okay, so you're
Let's
both
go.
about on par. So Duke brings you into the room, and he does an air squat, not like a squat, but have you ever seen someone do like an air bench where they just kind of they take the stance of like they're sitting down, but they're just kind of hovering in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just does that and it goes, now. I need to get the right Master Roshi. Master. Alright. So, both of you. Have either of you ever meditated before?
Yep.
Okay. Now I know you like to focus. You're a worshiper of Gwyn, yeah?
Yeah.
Now I'd
I
like
worship
you.
Gwyn.
Now what I'd like you to do is instead of meditating with your thoughts, I want you to think as little as possible.
Done.
But I want you to try to relax all your muscles at once.
Oh, that would be hard for Rock Boy.
I know that sounds confusing. I don't even know how you're gonna do it. But I believe in you.
Yeah, I got this 1 second, and for the first time in his life, Kruvak unclenches his jaw.
It just like falls off.
His entire body
It's
just
like a
crumbles.
like a
He has no
snake's mouth
bones.
just open.
He shatters to glass like a Looney Tunes character.
This feels weird.
But anyway, with a 34 and a 33, you do pretty good. So he gives you a few minutes, and after that, he goes, okay, you both did a good enough job. Now, what this is a way of lessening, or if you're really lucky, getting rid of bone blight. Now, I don't know exactly how bone blight works. I kind of discovered this through luck, because I was hurting a lot. And one day when I was in a dive, I decided, oh, maybe if I just shut off all my feelings, I'll stop being in pain. And it worked, but then when I turned my brain back on, it was like it was all better. I can't explain how it works in the slightest.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Is bone blight a disease?
Is it not on the pamphlet? Let me double check that I didn't name the wrong thing.
Oh, but those are all diseases?
Not in your typical sense. It's not an infection or a virus of sorts. It's just something that happens to you because you're not supposed to be.
I don't know what
Down
an
the pit.
infection or virus is, but diseases are caused by ghosts going into your blood.
Well, it's not
So-
that. You ain't got no ghosts in your blood when you're down in the pit. In fact, ghosts have a bad time in the pit. Oh,
How did
I
ghosts
should
have a
tell you,
bad time in the pit?
undead magic that holds undead together tends to come apart once you go deep enough in the pit. So if any of y'all's is undead, you shouldn't go down there.
Kruvak just looks at Zaw, who isn't here because
Who isn't there? Kruvak looks at an image of Zaw in his mind. And goes, okay. Well, other way, you guys perform admirably enough, and you succeeded in your rolls. So from now on, if you receive Bone Blight, you can attempt to negate it or undo it with the same type of roll. The rolls will be tough, and the number will have to be pretty large to negate it fully, and also it will get the DC is going to get higher as you get deeper. So just a fair warning of how that's gonna work. Did Crew? I think that was the only person Kruvak and Samnar were going to do a lesson with, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do the battle magic users next, because it was everyone else in the party. So we'll make a nice round, getting everyone in some quickie lessons with Freya. So Zaw and Zaw and Zaw and Henrik and Vanadar. If you meet Freya in her office, she has some scrolls open, and she's sitting at her desk. Who goes, "Hello there. Would you like to learn the best way to keep your magical prowess while in the pit?"
I would like to keep it. Yes.
I would love to keep it as well. I would love to know what that other thing the other two people were doing, but I'll learn that later, I suppose.
These courses are designed so that if you feel the need, you can teach each other. However, we find it important to help the most talented individuals with each aspect first, so it can go smoothly. All right. So, first of all, we have special little things we develop for the pit that are possible to use. Did any of you have anyone explain to you how Magic Blight works?
Not yet, I think.
So, to put it mildly, when Magic Blight occurs, it can eventually prevent you from gaining your spells back if you're not prepared for it. Now I can teach you how to try to avoid Magic Blight, but there is another option for you, which will handle quite nicely. Now, some of y'all have a large pool of spells to pick from, I'm assuming, if that's correct.
Barely.
Okay. I suppose technically yes.
So we have some scrolls which are capable of taking your spells onto them for the duration that you would be able to handle them normally. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now what this does, this prevents you from losing any spells to magic sickness. Now what I would recommend is, if you do stop for a long rest to regain your spells, is that you think of all the spells that you really would need, and you write them on this here scroll. Now you might want to keep a couple of your spells out of the scroll for flexibility if you're that type of mage who needs the variety. But if you write a spell you prepared onto this scroll, you will be fine and able to use it without much problem.
No matter what.
No matter what. However, these scrolls are quite fragile. So keep in mind when you are using them during combat, if they get too damaged, the spells will be sent back to you, and you're gonna have to deal with magic sickness like you would ever before. Now, don't expect to make it all the way to the bottom without losing the scroll. But I want you to use it as effectively as you can and protect it as best you can until there's no other option. This isn't a fix-all. This is just a temporary solution to a problem you will have. Once you get low enough, you're just going to have to use your wits to find out how to get out of situations.
I have a little bit of what is there a quantity, like a maximum quantity that you can write onto these scrolls? Or...
As many as you can prepare for yourself. If you want to do them all, you might. You may. Keep in mind, if you take a rest to try to get your spells back, the scroll's going to empty itself. Does that make sense to everybody?
So if we don't keep up on writing everything down, you're SOL.
Yes. However, if you're lucky, you'll be able to take this next lesson very well, and Magic Blight might be less effective for you. Now, everybody, I would like you to make an Arcana and an Intelligence roll this time, and add the fours together.
One of each?
Yes, one of each.
Arcana and Intelligence.
Yeah, just add the scores of the roll together.
Can I flash of genius both of them or only one?
I'm gonna just be a bit of a prick and say only one. So.
Okay. I'm gonna flash of genius the intelligence one.
You don't have to give me the individual results, by the way. All that matters is the combined number.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way,
I rolled the same number twice.
if you guys forget how to do this during the dungeon, that's fine. I have the notes on it. I will bring it back up.
So we
It's
just
gonna be a
tell
lot
you the
of time.
total?
Yeah, just give me the big number.
54.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I rolled a 17 plus 10 and then another 17 plus 10.
What was your result, Cam?
51.
51. Jesus
31.
Christ, you guys have... 31.
Oh my
Okay.
god, are you serious?
On an Arcana, boy.
Did Zaw do a roughie?
So I add my Arcana number
And your intelligence roll
and
number.
my Intelligence roll number. Oh my god.
Rough roll? Go on, you can give me the answers.
6. I rolled 2 2s. I don't have my
Oh,
Arcana
no.
is +1, and I get a +1 in my int.
So,
My magic comes from a fucking eldritch being.
yeah. So that's part of the issue, it seems to be, is that you're doing a sort of meditation where you focus on connecting to where your magic comes from.
Yeah, my
Now-
magic is bestowed upon me. Fuck.
Now, Henrik and Vanadar both have a pretty strong connection to where their magic comes from, and also are not in a situation where they might want to hide the fact
Yeah.
that this big Eldritch God champion.
Our magic comes from everywhere.
Yeah. So Vanadar, you can do this just fine. Henrik, you seem to be pretty adept at this. Like, you do it and it comes pretty naturally to you. There's not really a reason why. It just kind of felt right. Za, for a number of reasons, some internal, some external, you're struggling to put it all together.
I'm just sitting there like, just can't do it.
But it doesn't mean, or Freya says, it doesn't mean you won't be able to do it in the future. However, I suggest you give it another try before you go down. Now, before I let you go, real quickly, let me explain what magic sickness does conceptually, because it will help you understand what you're doing. As you get deeper into the pit, you are going to a place where the planes and the barriers between them are weaker and more chaotic. So, your connection to your plane, to where you get magic from, is likely to get scrambled. That's what magic sickness is. It's you losing your connection to your source.
Okay.
Now, I understand you're a druid, and that means the magic comes from the world around you.
But I still do draw from the positive energy plane
Right.
occasionally.
That, and let's just say this place has very unnatural properties to it.
Mm.
So, but I think you will be fine. You seem to be strong adventurers. You've got a good party. If there was any one advice I would leave you with, it was that if it looks like you can't go any further, there's no shame in turning back and going again later. The adventurers who die the most are the ones who will never give up.
Hmm.
All right. That may sound a little grim, but I think you're all up to the challenge. Now get out.
Correct.
I'm busy. Thank you.
She was rather blunt.
A little blunt. Okay. Who else had Henrik, let's do yours real quick. You wanted to visit the smith.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the smith lesson is actually a lot more simple than the other two things. He gives you a little attachment to add to your guns. And can you give me a Tinker Tools check to see if is that 5e Tinker Tools or
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
okay.
And because I have them, I'm going to genius this one as well,
Okay.
if that's okay.
That's totally fine.
Okay. Where's the lights? Okay, I'm just gonna roll this one on roll 20. So Tinker's Tools. Why can I never find out what the check total is for that? Like,
It
yes,
might be a little
it tells me
finicky.
that. Yeah, I'm using an online character sheet, so it's a little
That's-
weird.
Oh, that's fine.
Is this Tinker's Tools dexterity or Tinker's Tools intelligence?
Intelligence for sure.
Okay. And I'm using Flash of Genius on this, so you're gonna find this kind of funny, at least bonus wise. Got a 36.
My God.
I have
plus
expertise
20.
in expertise in
Okay.
Tinker's Tools for a total of plus 10 for there,
So
and then
not
plus
only
5
will
for
you
intelligence.
be able to repair these attachments if they break, you can probably make one yourself if you wanted to. Now,
Emergency crafting is a go.
now, I'm gonna hold on. I have a token for the smith. I should put them out there. But let me explain to you what these are. The concept is similar to that of a silencer, but it doesn't, like, obviously you're not going to have a quiet gunshot. That's not actually how
No.
it's going to work. It's like, okay, I need to find a way to word this. putting this attachment onto a rifle or pistol of your choosing will turn it from like the sound of a gunshot that you would think of in real life to maybe like a loud gunshot you would hear in a movie. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Where like it travels across an area, but you're not gonna hear it from a mile away.
Wow, real life suppressors be like.
A little bit, but it's worse than them. Now the 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 smith the smith looks at you and tells you, "Okay, listen. This is how it's gonna work. I do not want you to fire a gun without one of these on it when you're down there. The
Any
last
particular
the
reason?
last one of the last things you want to be when you're down in the pit is loud. There's a lot of creatures down there, and they'll come swarming to you. They might not fight you for a while. They might sit and watch in the distance for hours, maybe a couple days before they decide to attack. But every time you fire one of these without a silencer, expect a couple dozen things gonna start looking at you with a little more suspicion, a little more of a threat. Now, this usually isn't too much of a problem, because magic and whatnot has a lot of ways around being too loud. Guns are pretty standard noise, so I want you to just put these on any guns you want to use, and don't fire it without them. I know this is a lot simpler than some of the other lessons you might have reached, but it's maybe just as important, maybe more. This all making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Secondly, if your gear is damaged by something that's a little out of your expertise, I can repair it. I've got a lot of experience dealing with some of the weird anomalies in the breach and how they affect weapons. So keep that in mind. I'll be there.
Oh, that is a
Anyway.
sick picture.
That is your little friend you got to have a combo with. All right, Vanadar. I think you're the
Yes.
last one. I'm gonna take a drink.
Yes. Take a sippy. Take a sippy, dear
Take a little
DM.
sippy now.
Yeah.
Little sippy for me.
So you go to the office of the little friend of yours.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, my actual voice cracked during that one. Jesus Christ. He goes, hello. So I'm here to teach you how to deal with some of the weird stuff in the abyss. There's lots of. I know you might have magic, but there's lots of weird poisons and whatnot that they can be cured with magic, but if you can avoid using up your valuable spell slots, it's very good. And I've got some advice for you.
Okay.
And she's going to pull out basically the same pamphlet you've been looking at. So I've been in the first few layers, and an important thing is that these layers have their own ecosystem, right? So, to explain this in a very simple way, is if you are hit with a strange poison or effect that isn't one of the symptoms of just going this close to the breach, usually the area you're in will have some sort of something with immunity to it that you can make an antidote for. Now, Um, a lot of the plant life in the breach is very simple. So this may sound a little silly, but if you think you might need a cure for something, I'd recommend just getting a bunch of the local fauna and just mashing it
Flora.
together. Flora,
Flora.
yeah, that's right. What's
Get,
fauna? Is that the animals?
animals. That's
Oh,
animals.
don't mash the animals together. That'd be very
Yeah,
bad.
I would think the animals would be the things that would cause the poison.
Yes, for the most part, you'll find some unfriendly plants from time to time.
Yeah.
Anyway, and you kind of just want to make a concoction, and you don't have to be too specific about it. It's more important that you get as many possible plants with antibodies as you can. The vast majority of plant life in the breach is relatively safe, actually, for consumption.
All right.
There are a couple exceptions, but uh, I don't really have an explanation as for why. But
Well,
uh,
what are they? I would like to know.
well, there's trees that look relatively close to normal. The hanging gardens are a special type of thing. When you get into the bile, there will be lots of plants in the water. You'll need to clean those. You can't just mash them while they're soaked in the water. The water is bad. Um, Importantly, you'll find lots of I suppose weeds would be the word, and uh, I'm not sure how quite it works, but um, for some reason, perhaps it's because many of the poisons are secreted off of skin, or you know, uh, actually, I'll drop the pretense. I don't know why that they develop antibodies uh, frequently, but you'll find many.
I can actually give a. You probably don't care, do you?
I do care. I consider myself a bit of
Well,
a scientist myself.
well, plants typically develop characteristics to be, you know, have their nuts and fruit eaten and be spread around, and having antibodies around would probably soothe whatever pain uh, anything is experiencing for these toxins, and trying to be anti-toxic in a toxic environment is probably just an abnormal reaction of evolution, so to speak. This is a lot of new terms for this world, I know, but uh, it, it is to say that they're just trying to be easier to propagate for themselves, so
That's,
that little toxic bunny rabbits can shit them out.
that sounds like a lot of good points. But yeah, oddly enough, one of the things you might want to avoid is any fruit hanging from trees. I know that sounds weird, based on what you said, but any plants that are too out in the open and haven't already been taken by the other creatures are likely to have some sort of negative something, or else they would have been eaten or taken to a nest
No
already.
fruit. I have noted that. Yes.
Okay, and hold on, let me double check my notes.
Just wanted to be known that I wrote down no fruit and in parentheses, that means you.
Okay. One more thing. There are other better methods for curing the ailments of the breach, but if you have any spare plant concoctions, feeding the party can help them get over some of the sicknesses of the breach. Now let me translate this to something that makes sense for you real quick, because that might be a little confusing on how that goes into gameplay. When people make rolls for trying to resist like magic sickness or bone blight and stuff, if you have any plant concoctions to give them from the area, it's gonna give them a bonus to their roll to resist the sicknesses.
Thank God I have an herbalism kit and proficiency and such.
There you go.
Pod?
Pog. That's probably one of the biggest reasons. This is
And the
this is your
poisonous
pick.
kit in case I turn evil.
Oh yes. Actually, lots of the beasts have very strong poisons, so feel free to use that if you would like.
Interesting. Did you know one vial of poison can coat 3 pieces of ammunition? That's
I-
insane.
That's a lot. I don't tend to do poisons though. One more thing. And she pulls out what is the word? I'm trying to think of the
Well,
word. What's that little?
Everybody knows
it's like
that
a
bird is
jug.
the word.
Okay.
Thanks, Riley.
Riley,
So-
what's the thing Sekiro drinks out of called?
Oh, that's a gourd.
Yes, a gourd.
Bored.
Nice.
pulls
A
out-
gourd bottle? Fuck yeah.
She pulls out a gourd and hands you
gourd.
it and goes, "This, I'll use. I'll make this simple. In the early levels, lots of the poisons, will make you very exhausted. Drink some of this
Okay.
to get better.
Okay, thank you.
Um, this isn't something that can be recreated very easily from the breach. I have to make a home concoction, so I thought I'd give you some.
Can I give it a little pinky dip?
Little pinky dip.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little.
sure.
Taste
Well,
test.
what's that? What's that made out of? Can I give me the ratatouille taste? taste bucket?
Yeah, can
Ratatouille.
we call it? Yeah, we're real quick. Can someone get on Patton Oswalt's cameo to get him
Yeah.
to?
She may have told you not to grab any fruit, but this tastes like there's fruit in it. So it might be something very specific. And also, there's
You
like
got
after like 6 seconds, there's a really, really bitter aftertaste. After just
Okay.
letting it sit for a little
Interesting.
while. But I'm afraid that I can't give you a list of ingredients that it's made out of off the top of my head, so we're just gonna have
Yeah.
to go with that. Alrighty. A couple other things. This is no longer the training stuff. Jotun is going to have someone approach him, and he's going to, when the rest of the group is kind of reconvening, Jotun's gonna stop and go, "Oh, tell you guys he has something very important to deal with," and he's gonna dip. Also, while you're reconvening, Zah. Uh. Do. It's right here. Okay. All right. A man is like on your way back to basically the room where you all were having your meeting. There's a man in the hallway, and he kind of holds out his hand and goes, Zah, if I could have a moment.
What's this guy looking like? What's this guy?
Okay, I have the art. I'm just flubbing my inputs for Discord, so it's taking longer than it should. Okay. This is what the man looks like.
Kill him.
Oh,
Kill him
does
right
that
away.
not
There's
look
no rat.
exactly like a cult member? Look at that.
There's no rat
Uh,
with him,
That is
unfortunately.
a hardwool hunter right there, my guy.
I don't know
Kill
what
him.
that means.
Those the guys from Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes, I will come with you, brother.
Yes. He's just gonna take you off to a corner where the rest of the crew can't hear you. He goes, I apologize for following you here, brother. But the cult has continued to successfully grow in number and in strength, and we see you have important business, but we simply ask if there is something you are in need of us to do. Because I am afraid that without orders from you, it's possible that a, a more aggressive leader would arise and begin taking control in your absence.
There is an island.
Uh-huh.
There's.
Okay, yeah, no, keep going.
Fuck, I've actually forgotten the name of this island. I used to remember it. It was one of the islands that we went to, and there was just like a single cult member. We went down and just hounded him.
With Greg?
Yeah.
The Greg Island?
The Greg. There's an island in the Isles known as Greg.
No, Greg's not the name of the island. It's the dude you found.
There's a member named Greg on an island in the Isles.
Yes. So,
I
you
need you.
you want us to seek Greg?
I need you to seek Greg. Gather as many as you can. Go to Greg and tell Greg it is time to construct the statue. Greg will know what to do.
I, either Maxwell's remembering something that I completely forgot about, or he's just fucking bullshit throwing.
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay.
This is the bathroom debacle all over
Oh
again.
man.
Really, all this is to get a whole bunch of people congregated into one spot, so I don't have to fucking deal with
A whole bunch of people what in one spot?
congregated.
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 I believe.
I thought you said conjugated, which is also the wrong word.
That's
Yeah.
funny though. Conjugation. That's when you group people together.
Go have a conjugal visit with Greg on the island of Greg. Then tell him to build a statue. He'll know what it means.
Ooh.
Tell him Tony sent you.
Yeah, I guess I have to conjugate Greg now.
So
This is also a low-key effort to instead half assign Greg to be in my absence leading people.
Yeah, I can't wait until Greg usurps me.
I can't wait to have Greg be my next villain arc character.
I trust Greg.
I trust Greg. Greg fears me, so that's fine.
I trust Greg more than I trust Saw.
Oh, when you get back to the meeting room, there's two new faces there. One of them is this Oni fellow. The other is this very old elf.
Oh, actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask the person.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I thought you shoot him away after saying that. I don't know why.
One more thing.
Yes, brother.
My connection to cars is going to be confusing over the next short period. I know, but the entire place I'm going to will be difficult to navigate.
Would you like some assistance?
Is there some way to maybe maintain a connection stronger? Keep a connection bright within me?
Well, I don't mean this to be rude, brother, but among us, you are the most connected to Cos.
No, I understand. I'm just wondering if there's like a,
Fuck you.
if there's like a special tool. Something somebody with power holds on to outside of this orb that I've had since the beginning. No,
I think that's the best.
all
you
right,
can
I will
do.
just rely on my knowledge. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. I'll shoo away.
Oh my god.
Hey Trey, I got some random peon. I might as well ask him. Hey, is there anything?
You got what?
I wasn't talking to you. What do you heard something?
When you get back to the room, Jotun is gone. He's off doing something. Hogswell goes, so I'm afraid, at least for the beginning, your friend will be unable to join you. Did he tell you about the bounty issue? Wow, you're still the man. Wait,
Sorry,
what's
I
getting-
looked at the meme in the chat.
Oh, is there another fucking hold? No cost.
It's good. It's
Okay.
a good meme.
Okay, so, had Jotun told you about the bounty issue?
Vaguely, yeah.
Do you guys out of character remember the bounty thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Jotun's
was
got like a
framed.
big money
Yeah.
on Jotun's head.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember doing anything wrong.
Yes. So, as it turns out, the bounty was a little bigger than you originally thought. As it turns out, now your friend says he was framed, and I believe him.
Yeah, I gotta start off strong.
But it seems that he's been accused of selling international secrets to enemies of his home country, which led to the assassination of their prince. So his bounty.
He's been accused of espionage.
He's been accused of espionage that led to the death of a member of the royal family.
Espionage and high treason.
High treason. His bounty.
He's a cowboy.
His bounty is not $3,000. It is dollars. Oh God!
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. USD
What's a dollar?
to D&D gold coins.
His bounty,
the
as
hell?
it turns out, is not 3,000 gold, but 30.
Only 30 gold?
No,
Gold. I can pay that off.
Yes, 30 gold.
no,
Oh,
you,
that's no big deal. They must
you
have not liked that
misunderstand.
print.
It's 30,000 gold.
Hey, yo. Alright, guys, so Vanadar's gone.
Wait, Vanadar?
What?
Nope, sorry. Jotun.
Jotun-
Got my names for a second. Jotun's gone. So,
He's-
look, all I'm
he's-
gonna say is I'll leave the Vorpal sword here, and then when I come back, we'll all be a lot richer.
What? What are you saying?
Look, I'm just like, that's a lot of scratch.
Do you,
Would the crewback ever care about money?
Rubeck, do you need money? Because I can lend you some money.
No, don't lend me
Jotun
any
needs money.
Gruvak,
Oh, yeah.
I have lots
Jotun
and
sure
lots
does.
of coinage. If you'd like some, I'm
No,
willing
I'm
to.
making a joke. I read it in a book.
Oh, but
Oh.
Another important thing is Jotun is wanted alive. Oddly enough.
Is there an
So-
ore dead in it, or is it just
No, it's actually alive. I believe the bounty is significantly reduced if you bring him back dead. However, I thought you guys were friends, so this would probably be more of a concern rather than
Yes.
an opportunity.
No, this is a grave concern.
Okay. $3,000. God damn it.
30,000 gold. I do not have 30,000 gold.
30,000 double dollars.
No, that's 15,000 double dollars. Thank you.
Okay.
30,000 Commonwealth Balboas.
30,000 zenny. Holy shit.
Oh,
My
thank you.
goodness.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
30,000 obsidian reals.
All right.
30,000 jawbreakers.
Let's all relax for a moment. Okay. So Hogswell holds out his hand to the right, his right, and points out your two new individuals in the room. This fellow is Malathon. He's one of the divers that originally made it down. As we've told you, he does not remember what is at the bottom. And this is our friend. He's the head of the rescue team, so you will be seeing him again if you break that glass orb, unless you are too deep, in which case rescue teams are no longer sent down.
All right.
Ew.
So
Who are you saying hi to, Kruvak, out of the two of them?
the one who will rescue us.
He steps forward and goes,
Yeah, which one's which?
he's
That
this Oni fella, and he goes,
Okay, the guy who looks fucked up is fucked up.
Yes, and he goes, "Hello there. I'm Yama, head of the rescue team. Do you know the rules for how far down you can go before rescue's no longer sent, or is that new to you?"
Yeah, we can't go past the black water mist.
Black Waterfall.
Black waterfall. Thank you.
That's correct.
Black water. Keep
Now-
on rolling.
If you're not too far past the Black Waterfall, feel free to give it a go, and then try to make your way up. As long as you can make it to a point where rescue's available, I'll be there to pick you up. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad we got that settled. Anyways, wish you luck. Don't know why you're going down there, and frankly, it's not too much my business, so I'll leave you to it. Yeah.
I've got a little bit of an overarching question, not just for the
Yes.
immediate, but for the long term.
Is it for a player, or like is it
It's
for
for the whole
DM?
party, a little bit of player, kind of everyone.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to reorganize myself in terms of the large goals at hand. We're here to deal with the breach itself, because a year from now there's going to be big problems with Ratman things, right?
Okay, so Vanadar saw the. Did I post it in the main chat, or was it only ever? I think Vanadar's the only one that saw it.
You should post it.
They should post it. Vanadar, do you wanna hire an artist to do a dynamic re-rendering of what you saw?
Yes, how much gold will that be?
Oh, that would be 1 gold because I'm lazy.
Okay, yes, that will be 1 gold
Oh, that artist
removed.
is really
we go.
undervaluing their art.
Yeah, that's incredibly good art.
Silence.
Where is it? It's up a little further.
Outside of this one, I also have other questions, including like we have other grand problems at play as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They aren't as imminent, I would say.
I'm just trying to reorient myself and remember what they are.
Right. There were those black knights that were after you, but you don't know if they're still after you after you destroyed the artifacts you had or not. The Ratman seemed to be chill with you, and you don't really know what the Outlanders are up to. You just know that the Keeper left you a very ominous threat before not having shown up since. But
Okay.
he's probably not dead because why would he be? All right.
All right.
So this is big monster that Vanadar saw that Zaw kind of revealed to him.
Oh.
Yeah, big picture.
If at all
in
possible.
chat.
In a minute, I would like to do a thing, but
What do you mean by do a thing?
I'd like to go find the one dude again that I had left and shoot away.
Oh my god! Yeah. Go ahead. Actually, let's just do that right now while we're in this
I see him
question
walking. He's like, oh, what? I almost forgot. I've been so busy. It's always in the back of my head, and I'm just so busy. Every time I see somebody, I always forget.
Yes, brother. What is it?
I need eyes and ears.
I
Outside
thought
of
you
my-
were just gonna say money for a second.
I need 30,000.
That doesn't
No. I need eyes and ears outside of my own. I need, if possible, I need to be able to know where exactly the Black Knights and Outlanders are. I need as much information as I can on these two entities. It doesn't need to be acquired right now. I just need, information gathered. Spread the word. Get those eyes and ears.
It will be done, brother.
Thank you. Trying to actually
I will
provide a benefit
reallocate-
with these things.
I will reallocate some of the resources and manpower sent to Greg.
Oh. Another important aspect. We may have to go to war again. So while you're doing the statue business, make sure you're armed and ready.
You would like us to mobilize, sir?
Just training and be prepared in the event it does occur. We do not need to actively mobilize.
Hey, very well.
Alright, we're good. End scene. Go somewhere else. Let's actually use Zaz's influence in any way.
I was kind of I was gonna rag on you for not doing anything, but then you did end up doing. You just did it in the most Zal way possible, which is, oh wait, I have a whole cult. I could just get people to help with things.
Yeah. So hopefully that actually does something in the future. Now we can leave it be, and I don't have to touch it again.
Okay, so let's boo back in the room. I'm very sorry. I'm throwing you guys all over the place.
No, I'm throwing. I'm hard throwing this D&D session.
You're throwing a little bit.
I'm
Okay.
throwing.
You're inting? You're literally inting?
Guys, I have ult. I have ult.
So Hogswell stands up again, as he does. He likes to straighten out before he makes statements.
Dude, you need to go to a doctor. You stand more.
You need a better chair.
He's
You
got
better share.
Gideon back going on. You know what I'm saying?
The great Sir
This great Sir
Hogswell.
Gideon. He looks up and you hear 10 neck cracks at once.
Behold,
Knowing. Find the Albinoric woman.
Find the vermin lord.
Okay, find the Vermin Lord. So Hogswell stands up and goes, now, while I suspect that you aren't fully prepared for all the dangers you will face down in the pits, there's not really much left we can do to prepare you. I believe that at this point, only the experience and your journey. Oh, by the way, this is when you guys level up officially.
Wowie, zowie, zow.
Baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Incendiary cloud, baby.
Oh,
Wizard, baby.
I am the wizard.
Do I
Harry.
roll, take an average? I forget. It's been forever.
You can do either one, but you don't get to like roll and then be
Gambling.
like, I'd rather take an average
I'd
because this
rather
is
take an
low.
average.
Yeah, you.
I got like nothing from this level, but that's chill. I got more spells now. I actually got like 3 more spells. Hell yeah.
Gotcha. Um. So yeah, this is the okay. I'll go back to what Hogswell was saying while you guys level up. Has your group thought about who you'd like to go with you on this journey?
Out of character, I want the funny little 3-arm guy.
Be
I was
in
gonna say-
character.
Just gotta say out of character as well that I like that little girl. I think she's funny.
Sonic. You guys can have the in character opinions. Like,
Oh yeah, I think that we should do with the little person because
my
No, it
name's
seems
Vanini.
I
Mimi.
no longer want to. I changed
Come
my
on.
mind.
I
Come
double
on.
down. I double down. Your name
know-
sounds like mine.
Oh
Vanessa
yeah,
and-
it does a little bit. We both got them vans.
Them V sounds.
Got my pair of vans. I bop 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 bop. That's shit pun.
Yep. Oh wait, I get a new class feature.
Yes.
Soul of Vengeance.
Does anyone else have any input on who they'd like to journey with
Little
them?
3-arm person.
The person that made it furthest down. That's what I'd like.
So little free arm person. Does Henrik or Samnar or Travis or Ian, respectively, have an opinion on this?
Not really.
That's fair. I'm sorry, Travis. Did you say no as well?
Yeah, I said it at the same time as Ian.
Okay, gotcha.
Vanini, Vanini.
All right. Well, I mean, everyone said
Vanini.
Vanini.
So it's-
All right.
So it's like an open mining pit that's just big, just goes down, or is
Oh
it
yeah,
open
It's-
mining pit? Huh.
it's like open at the top, but like as you go down, there's like stuff in the way, like the layer called the Hanging Gardens. You see that on the sheet. There's that covers up like most of the hole, so you can't really see much further past it.
Ooh, might be worth it to take Skyrite.
What's that?
Well, then we wouldn't have to use the one thing. I can write basically messages in the sky if I can see the sky.
Oh,
No, I
Why'd
don't
you
know.
look up like that,
now.
Riley?
Hmm?
Why'd you look up like that?
I don't remember.
You look so mad.
Sorry, I'm trying to write something.
It was because I brought up the spell Skyrite.
He heard Maxwell speak,
Yeah.
so it activated the.
You know, every word out of my mouth is just this close to everyone else losing it.
little.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Alrighty, alright. Is there anything any of the party would like to do before beginning the initial descent?
Oh goodness. Are there any magic items that we want to peruse for? Any
This
any
place has a good number of magic items. There's a good chance you can find it here in Breach Hole.
Oh
Good old
golly.
Leachold.
Oh golly gee willikers, Mr. DM, sir, I still want a staff of my own.
Oh,
I
you
want to go
haven't
look.
gotten a staff yet.
No.
I've always wanted a staff of my own, Papa.
Alright,
No, no, I have a shitty wooden stick.
do you have a specific staff you're looking for?
Any of the ones that can be attuned to by a druid.
Okay. Let me just look up Druid Staffs 5e.
There's one literally called the Staff of Fire, but that's Pretty expensive, I bet.
Oh god, I forgot. Fucking 5e prices were stupid.
Yeah, because it doesn't give you prices; it gives you ranges. And honestly, you should just do whatever what the fuck you want with
That's true.
the. And I'm not saying that to get something really good for really cheap.
Wait, these aren't staves. What the fuck is that? Just magic eye? Oh, it's just magic items. Fuck, Cam, do you have a list? Cause I'm trying to like look it up and I'm not getting a solid fucking.
I use D&D Beyond because I bought the books on there.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Yeah. Well, shoot. But hang on.
Staff of fire.
I could just
Yeah, you like staff of fire and oh, hold on, and staff of what is it? Woodlands. Those would
Staff
both be
Staff of the Woodlands.
staff of the
Uh,
Woodlands.
Staff
Or
of Fire is in the Roll20 compendium.
Staff of
It tells you-
Healing also.
Ooh, Staff of Healing Fire, though.
I don't think that exists.
But it could.
Okay. Yeah, you can find any of those 3 you just listed without anything too fucking crazy. I know some of the items are very rare, but this is like you're in the place.
Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay, you'd prefer Staff of the Woodlands?
Yeah.
Of the Woodlands. Let's see what rarity that is. God damn it, why doesn't it show the rarity? I have to check. Okay, what about here?
It is rare.
It is rare. Rare price. Okay. Oh, God, I hate. Rare really that expensive?
Actually,
Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be about 4,000 gold.
I can spend that.
You can or can't?
I can.
Okay.
Staff of the
Make it.
Woodlands. Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome. Let's make that transaction and call it good.
Oh. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, I forget D&D Beyond is funky about copying images due to Bunga. Hang on, I'll put it in our Discord chat so you guys can see what the staff looks like.
Ooh.
It just looks like a tree.
That's funny.
It does look like a tree.
I like that tree staff. Pretty funny.
I feel like a real druid now.
Gives me the hoo-ha's.
Gives you the what?
That's not in character. Don't worry about it.
Did you know that my little boy that I summoned now has more HP than me?
What? Holy shit!
It has 2 more HP than me.
Like that got me out of character. Fucked up.
Oh, Riley, you're gonna like the new spell I grabbed. Enlarge Reduce.
Oh, Kruvak is pleased.
I mean, if there's one thing that I learned playing Bully, Enlarge Reduce is a really good spell.
Is everyone good on their leveling, by the
Oh
way?
yeah, I
I am
had to
great
do
at it.
nothing.
Okay.
I-
Henrik, Samnar, you both fully.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I only had to pick my new fucking maneuvers.
Gotcha. Okay. Ah, I gotta reorient myself. Okay. So, and no one else needs anything now that Vanadar got his staff, I take it? Perhaps.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. All right. So you're all are prepped. I need to copy Vanini's token. Vanini!
Yeah.
God. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. And put this token on GM layer because I don't...
I like to call it the Gene layer.
I like to call it the gum layer.
The gum layer. That's good. I like that. Okay, so you head out. They have kind of this weird platform with this like Dark Souls chain elevator. I don't know what you call that. That's not called a gondola. What the hell is
Lift.
that? A lift. Yeah.
We'll just
Got
call it a lift.
Just a lift. We will call it a lift from now on. And your trainers that you knew very shortly for a few hours, maybe like half a day, wave you goodbye as you get ready to go down the lift. Vanini accompanies you. It is big enough to comfortably fit you all on the lift, and you begin to descend past the big cliff. Now, would one of you like to roll me a D100?
Oh, I'd love to do it.
Thank you.
I got the percentile dice right here. Let's fucking go. 14.
14 on that D100. All right, I'm going to note that down. Second question. Who would like to make a big perception check?
Oh no.
I could do a big perception.
Vanadar.
I got the +10.
That's a Sharpie. I need.
That's very good.
Ooh.
But I'm making the big perception.
Henrik, don't forget about your fucking rifle.
Oh yeah, got a rifle which gives a ridiculous zoom in.
25.
So, also make a check, I guess.
25.
This is a long distance.
Yes, it's long distance.
Um,
You're looking out of the elevator down a cliff.
I'm gonna flash a genius. The
Yes.
29.
Well, you said you got a 25.
Yeah.
Right. Did anyone else roll? Or was it just
I thought
those
it was
two?
just a one-person thing.
I was, if you guys all wanted to, I would. But, you know, if Kruvak's not too excited to be the lookout.
3.
Kruvak! Holy shit! This lift is making you feel sick as fuck. Oh.
Hmm.
the other way. Turn the other way.
Okay. So, Vanadar, I'm gonna show you what your elf eyes see.
Do my elf I see.
As you look down, it seems like there's kind of little in the distance. There's little bitty swarms, kind of hovering around the Hanging Gardens section. Uh, I'm sorry. Is oh, there it is. That's not a token. The fuck? Da, da, da. Fucking shit.
I was swearing on Twitch.tv.
Oh no. Wait, is that actually not allowed?
No.
God, could you imagine?
Oh,
We'd be fucking dead.
I would not have any Twitch stuff.
yeah, there would be no purpose to
Yeah.
us streaming this. Okay. So your elf eyes see lots of swarms of these things, but one of them like it seems like there's just a stray one that flies relatively close that you get a real good look at, Vanadar. And you see in the ghoul zone something that looks a little like this.
Hmm.
Kill it. Kill it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 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 I see. It is. That is a man.
Oh wait.
That is a man. That is a man mixed with a dragonfly, mixed with a scorpion, mixed with another man. But that one was a tiefling. Yes. I relay what I see to the party in that order.
You're Henrik, you rolled a 29?
Yep, 9 plus 20.
Okay. So Henrik, two things. A, you could have sworn it's kind of hard because as you're moving, things go by real fast. But you could have sworn at some point you saw a
Oh
person.
man, that's horrifying.
Yes, it's the monster. Like a person, perhaps a diver. While you were going like on your way down. Uh, mm, sorry guys, I'm getting worse at navigating somehow through all my fucking files. And you see, you get like a peek through the Hanging Gardens and see a bit below. You see something. You get a good look at this thing.
Oh.
Kill it.
If there's enough time, I pass around the rifle to let everyone have a look.
There's not, simply because your lift is moving while you're doing the lookout. So
Then I
if you
just
like,
share what I saw.
yeah, if you hand it to them perfectly and kept it stable, they still wouldn't be able to see it because you're just
Yep.
catching glimpses of things. All right. Everybody, I think we're gonna go on an actual map now.
Oh, actual maptual.
Actual maptual, and not
Hold
just
on, how
a
many hit
map
points
where
does Saminar have?
like two something. I mean 200 something.
With the latest roll, I'm at 209.
Oh my god, I only got 6 hit points.
Do you mean you only have 6 hit points?
I only got 6 hit points from the last level up.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Fuck, that means your token's different on this map. Oh,
I can just
Yeah.
drag in the new one. I can just
Please.
drag in the new one.
Please do. You guys are in the bottom right of the map. It is still daylight.
Can you force ping?
That's
Oh my
shift, right?
God.
Wow.
I cannot see anything.
You cannot see anything? I will try the classic trick of delete your token and then put it back. It's worked every time. How about now?
No.
No?
No. Light me up, Scotty.
Oh, why is it not listed as controlled by you? Hold on. One quick moment. It has your night vision settings and everything. That's strange.
I can see now. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
there you
perfect.
go.
Oh, what the fuck is this Blighttown bullshit?
Oh, this is just leaves on the ground.
Oh, that's not. Those are death leaves.
Death leaves. Okay. Let me get some a bingy scringy in the bot. I need to join a voice channel? What? Huh? Oh, did I not pick on the Neurobot? I didn't pick on the Neurobot. Okay. Is everyone able to see, or is...
I can see clearly.
I can see.
Okay, I should reword this. Is anyone not able to see?
Stevie Wonder.
Fucked up. You get points docked. Rocks fall. Pit falls. You die.
Funny because he's blind.
All right, welcome to the top of the Hanning Gardens. You are on the outskirts, so you're not actually on top of the tree line. But you are physically on top of the area that leads to kind of the Hanning Gardens below, where there's, it's what it sounds like. Whenever you are ready.
What the fuck are those things?
Oh,
That's just the. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like it here. Can we
Those
just?
giant fuckers.
Hold on. And
Panini.
He pulls out his
hold.
Panini. Was her name actually Panini?
It was Vanini.
Oh yeah.
Panini.
Oh god, I
Panini.
could have named her Panini. Anyway, oh, those are they're just forest golems. I'm using the different voice now for some reason.
Which?
Anyway, those, as long as you don't get too close, they might be fine. There's a few things in this area that probably won't attack you as long as you don't bother them too much. But you know, if they do, try to get them away from the rest of the group before you kill them. That would make it a lot easier for you to, you know. You don't like to anger the inhabitants. It's bad.
Yeah. We should tread lightly, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Right.
Until it is time to not do that, which could be eventually, but it's usually not.
Righty then. Marching forward then. And pip pip.
All right. Ramses. What?
Are you summoning Ramses?
No, it takes an hour to summon Ramses. What is that?
Fuck, I had to switch maps because I thought you were gonna bring out Ramses. Oh, that's, you know, that's a watcher. I keep switching my voice to have an accent now. I think it's just because we're in a forest that I keep thinking of them having that accent.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, they're I don't think I've ever seen them attack anyone.
They just watch.
Yeah, I mean they're called watchers. They might be part of the ecosystem. I don't know. But you know, just don't. They'll probably won't attack you. Just don't try to like burn down the forest or anything. You know, don't worry, guys. There'll be something that's like actually just hostile that we can kill. But
Okay.
like, you know, we don't want to kill these ones. Probably, maybe not.
Well, we march onward.
All right. Why don't
Oh,
we
is this-
take slightly smaller steps?
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Like a this, like a that.
Yeah,
Like a
because
this,
that was
like that.
that was like 60 feet. You just moved instantly.
Maybe.
Up. I'm on the pointer.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No
That's a
matter how
little
small.
oopsie d.
Stamna, you're too far away. You can't dab me up, my guy.
Okay.
I am.
I am.
Dab me up, Vanini.
Now that you've gone this far forward, give me a perception check.
Everyone or
Get clowned. That's a natural 20.
Everyone, unless you want to auto fail the perception check.
Kruvak, Boydophiles.
21.
I'm guessing the gun doesn't help with that.
No, these aren't long distance. 21. Not
I
20
also
from
got a
Kruvak.
21.
Oh,
Za got a 6.
21.
we actually got 321s, huh? A 19 321s and a 6.
I got a 20 total.
Oh, plus 1.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, Kruvak, up near the brush, you notice there's some creatures that blend in fairly well.
What creatures are they?
They're on the... Wait. No, yeah, you should be able to see that far. This is in daylight mode.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah, these guys. Let me just...
Hey, Vanini. Are those the hostile ones we can kill?
Yeah. But be a
Let's
little careful.
go.
Well, okay. Let's roll initiative. Roll initiative.
I roll initiative.
I'm...
4.
Good work, Kruvak. Why is it 12 now?
Yes.
I had to re-roll to get myself in.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to reroll
Hang
myself as
on.
well.
19.
Even though I got a 14.
Hey, let me add you in. Anyone else need to be added in?
I need to roll still.
Oops, I forgot to
Hang on
set
a
my
moment.
character. I already rolled a 14, but let me get myself in here. That's not the right number.
Do I have an initiative button? Maybe. I do. 9. And it added me. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Everyone's numbers are in. Let's get that descending. Alrighty. Samnar,
Yeah.
it is your turn, my friend.
My turn.
You get to open up this combat. 2 hours in. God damn.
He's
Okay, I gotta check the wording on something just real quick.
beasts are demonic in nature.
Are very ugly.
Okay, so we're fighting everything.
Well,
Not
we're
necessarily.
fighting the 3 things up in the
After
top.
all, there's a lot of stuff on the screen.
Yeah,
and
there is. Are we just fighting? We're these
you're
boys.
I believe you're attempting to just fight these boys.
All right.
I mean, if you want to go smack a golem, go ahead.
By what Vadini said, she sounded like it will explode. So I'm good.
Yeah, I just gotta check the wording on one of my new maneuvers.
Oh, the
Maneuver.
yeah, I was gonna do the same shit pun. Maneuver.
All right, so it is. One of the things that I picked up is pusher.
I don't even know her. Sorry.
Single move to there. Fucking double move to here.
Oh. Alrighty. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Big Thwack is gonna step on over. I'm sorry that I gave them names like Big Thwacka. That's not what they're called. Yeah, he's just gonna take a big ol' swing at you. I haven't gotten out my dice roller.
Oh wait, shit.
Huh? What's up?
I actually am gonna do a different thing.
Oh! I'll
Uh,
allow it this time.
So when I move, I can expand a superiority die.
To double
Uh,
move?
No.
Or-
I roll the superiority die and add that number to my AC until my next turn.
Holy shit, that's pretty good.
So my AC is now 27.
Ugh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's until I stop moving. So fucking. Never mind. That's stupid.
Wait,
Sorry.
is that just to avoid opportunity attacks then? Or...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I misunderstood. I misread it when I was like picking it. So whoops.
It can be
Apple?
useful though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
that your AC is 18 instead of 27,
Yes.
an attack does indeed land. Who? Okay. It pulls up and it does a big slam with like the end of its forearm. It's big, not I can't say meaty because it's a tree.
Leafy.
Big. Well, it's not leafy either. Okay, okay. Anyway,
Woody.
take 26 bludgeoning damage from
Oh, no.
Big Smacka. All right, Zah.
Alright, I think, so I was gonna travel, 30 feet.
Alright.
Yeah, 30 feet for now, and, I think, first things first, this little boy took damage, or was it the big boy?
None of them have taken
None
damage
of them
yet.
took damage. Got it. Thank you. I think to start it off, I'll start with a simple Eldritch Blast. Unless Kruvak no. Yeah, I'll just do the Eldritch Blast. Let me get a feel for there. I'm close enough for an Eldritch Blast. What am I doing here? Let's see here. I get a +8 to this. It's been a hot minute since I've Eldritch Blasted. And I'm gonna get a bunch of these, aren't I? Because I'm like level 15. I get 3 of them, I think.
Mayhaps. I don't know.
First one, 9 + 8 for 17 to hit. The little guy. This little guy.
Little guy, that does hit.
Ooh, thank you. That's a D10.
Don't thank me. It's in the stat sheet, you dingus.
My D10. That's 1 damage. It's 1 damage.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna roll again. That is a 19 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
For 2 damage. I'm rolling
We're
really
doing
bad on these
this.
D10s.
This is the power of a level 15 warlock right here.
He didn't take agonizing blast. He didn't take agonizing blast.
I have look.
Take agonizing.
No, fuck.
Robert
19
Downey
again to hit.
Jr.
He didn't take agonizing blast.
Another 19 to
Another
hit.
2 damage.
Oh, dude.
I did what?
That's-
Like 6 damage? 5
5
damage?
damage.
Fucking hell. Anyway,
At this
that's
rate, you'll kill him eventually.
well. A lot of my damage comes to melee, and I'm not quite there yet. But I have there's a reason why I didn't just travel that whole distance. All right, so that's my turn. I'll be done.
Hey. Who? Am I not on the select? Oh, I am. Vanini's turn is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vanini is going to, oh god, there's so many fucking options. Okay, for now, Vanini's just gonna spend her turn working on some potion. Alright, Henrik. Ian.
Hello. Okay, I just realized I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So we're
I
fighting.
thought that you just didn't, because
fighting all these guys.
name recognition. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Henrik's gonna move 30 feet and firebolt the big guy, which is where's that thing? There we go. 16 probably does not hit.
The big guy? Indeed, that doesn't hit the big guy.
That's it.
Oh, that's your turn. Unfortunate. Alright, it becomes little doggo's turn. That doesn't deserve to be called a dog. But it lets out a little screech and some buddies pop out of the forest. A bingy hingy ho.
Oh,
I totally
Oh,
forgot to
no.
ask Sam Nar to see if they had silence.
not a bingy hingy ho.
That's the strongest one. Oh, bingy hingy ho. Nope, I want to select again. Okay, this one's going after Sam. This one, they have a pretty fast movement speed. Henrik, you have not begun floating like a madman yet, have you?
Not yet, but now I'm regretting it.
Samnar, if you want, you could get an opportunity attack on that one.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
If you roll, this is with the dagger. No, it's not. It's with the battle axe. That's a 20.
That indeed hits.
That's 8 points of damage.
Alrighty. And then it moves to here. Alright, Samnar, two of them are going to attempt to attack you. AC is 18, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. In this episode, Samnar gets fucking mauled.
He gets fucking roughed up. Alright, so one of them hits. Let me double check. All right. Let me roll for damage and explain a little. All right, Samnar. Take 13 points of piercing damage. One of these, the creature that hits you, uses its vines to kind of jump up on you and attach itself to your back. And now you currently have disadvantage on attacks on that creature. We'll mark it as this one. We'll put him. We'll kind of mesh him with your fella. All right, Vanadar. The hounds are out.
I see that.
Hmm,
I am going to summon my little boy.
little boy.
So when he appears there, I need a doggo, as you called it, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, what would the DC for that happen to be?
18.
Okay, let's see. He fails.
All right. He takes 8 points of fire damage.
Oh, bongi.
When little boy appears, and with my bonus action, I'm not gonna give him any commands, but I am gonna cast Flame Blade.
Hey.
So it'll look like out of the staff of the woodlands, it turns into a scythe for a moment, and then I full on just shake it out, and then like a scimitar made of fire falls out, and he's like, "No, I can't use it as one weapon. I gotta use two."
All
And,
right.
Still his movement, so he's gonna use that movement to go up here, stand next to his
Alrighty.
boy. And that'll be
His
the turn.
boy. All right, Kruvek. It has become your turn, finally.
Finally. Movement. Bonus action, Misty Step. Well, bam. Hold this. Heavy. 23.
That does hit. Why'd you say that like it wasn't gonna hit?
16 damage.
Heavy.
Heavy. 25. 18 damage.
All right.
Wait. It's more than that.
Are you adding a smite or something?
Nope. It's 19 damage. Because I rolled a 2
Okay.
on one of the damage die.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Samnar, it's good to be back in the saddle.
Oh, would you look at that? It's Samnar's turn.
Samnar, get in that saddle.
Getting
Eat
in
that
that
horse.
saddle. I'm gonna move to here to flank.
Pranked.
I know.
Flank him and prank him, Samnar. Flank him and
Hold
prank
on. I need to. There we go.
Does this thing react?
Does it have? Yes, it does. Bingy bong, whingy, whingy. Would you believe me if I said it crit? Because it did. Better for that to crit though than the fucking biggin. It's a nat 20. It does 19 points of piercing damage as you dash away towards Biggin.
Ow. Alright.
Now you may do the thing, Samnar.
Alright, first attack.
Yeah,
That's a 25.
that hits.
I have a feeling this thing isn't long for this world.
What makes you? Hmm.
Nah, I won't spend any superiority die. So that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Second attack.
That's a
Yes.
29 to hit for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
That's a 30 to hit
That'll do it.
for 14 points of damage.
Goodness.
Offhand attack.
Okay, here we go.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ. I've never seen it roll a 1 and a 20
Heavy.
together.
And this one I'm gonna fucking taunt it, so make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I believe it makes it. It's over 20. It's 22.
Yeah,
It
but
just
it's-
rolled really well.
it still takes the.
Right, yes, of course. What would the damage be, good sir?
Alright, so it's 2d6 plus 2d4.
Unlucky.
Plus 2d10.
Oh, plus more.
So 7, 15, 21 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And that too is poison damage.
Okay.
Heavy.
Okay, is Samnar, would that be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Believe it or not, that tree isn't looking very good. However, it seems to go for Kruvak for some reason. Perhaps because its little shitball friend is on top of Samnar. Kruvak, your AC is 20?
21.
Alright. It still hits.
Uh-oh.
Hingy Bing. I really got Hingy Bingy Bow in my head right now. I don't know why.
He hingies, he bingies.
He hingy hingy.
She hingy on my bingy till I scringy.
29 bludgeoning damage. And it's deserved.
Stone's endurance.
Endurance.
1d12 plus 3. So I only take 18.
Got him.
Oh,
Zaw.
Well, this is gonna
Wait.
hit him with the okie. The heavy okie.
question.
Does Vanadar have a heavy okie?
There's a little bit of a
Yeah.
question here.
I
Sorry.
don't
I
even know
cast-
what you mean.
If I cast a leveled spell, I have the spell Shield, which does on a reaction. If I cast a level spell now, would I be able to cast Shield?
As a reaction, I don't think you can.
Because Shield is also a leveled spell. I just don't remember if it functions as the you
I
can't
don't.
cast
If
leveled
you already
spells.
cast a spell, I don't think you can cast a spell as a reaction.
No,
Does anyone
Shield is
know
a
the rules
reaction
on that?
when you get hit. It's just
Okay.
it still uses a spell slot and it is a leveled spell. I'm just trying to remember if that follows the idea of you cast a leveled spell, you can't then cast another leveled spell.
Hold on, that's pretty specific.
What's the question, real quick?
So if I
Can
cast
shield be cast as a reaction after using a spell?
yeah, so say I cast
Yeah.
a leveled spell this turn, would I be able
Yes.
to
Okay.
Yeah, yes, because you cast a leveled spell on your turn.
got it.
Shield,
Thank you.
you're not casting on your turn.
I just couldn't remember, and that does affect things in the
I had a
future.
feeling once you explained how it works that was it, because I was like, it doesn't sound like it at first, but then when you said outwork, that'd be kind of bad as a spell.
In that
if
case,
you couldn't.
I will start by casting Enlarge on Kruvak, assuming
Big.
Kruvak wants it.
Heavy.
Kruvak is within range.
Ruvak
Kruvak is now
wants.
doubled in size, and its weight is multiplied. Kruvak's weight is multiplied by 8. They are now size large.
Yeah.
And they get advantage on strength checks, saving throws. Strength checks and strength saving throws. Their weapons now add an extra D4 in their damage due to the size increase.
I weigh
You said
two.
doo doo.
Doo doo, doo doo, haha, doo doo water, ha ha, doo doo.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I will stop at that because that was my spell.
Okay. That was your spell. Okay. Vanini will step forward, but not too far forward for an opportunity attack.
Oh, I had something to rectify, by the way, which is not a good thing.
Uh-huh.
Is it shield can't?
No, I need fucking Hendrik and Vanini to make.
Oh, do they
dex
need to make
saves.
dex saves?
Yeah, I didn't read it as 10 foot. I thought it was a 5-foot explosion, but no, it's a 10-foot explosion.
Oopies. Well,
Oh.
Vanini makes it. Ian, can we get a dex save?
Sorry.
You're good.
Kruvak is 15 and a half feet tall right now and weighs over 2 tons. Or weighs over 1 ton, sorry.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say
Heavy.
you might want to be careful how much you weigh.
It might last a long time. I've got advantage on concentration checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
19?
19. All right, you're fine. Do they take no damage then, Vanadar?
Pretty sure that it's no damage. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
We're all
Okay.
chill.
So Vanini will step forward here, and she's going to throw a potion. Let me give that a roll. Okay, that'll hit. So, Samnar, you hear like a crash and a little splash as the creature on top of you gets hit with something, and their grip on you immediately loosens, and they fall to the ground and are just kind of stuck lying still. So we'll move that off there. So you no longer have a little shit on your back. Henrik.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna firebolt the guy right in front of me just so he doesn't murder me. That puts me at disadvantage, doesn't it?
Firebolt, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized it's super easy to
Got
tell
a 16 to hit.
where the map is split. 16 does hit, just barely.
Oh. That all firebolt is? Yes. And I get to re-roll one of those. Oh, it went from a 1 to a 2. So, actually, no, I don't get to re-roll it. I get to treat ones as 2s. Never mind. That doesn't change anything. 13 points of fire damage.
13 points of fire damage, you say?
That ignores resistance. That's it.
Okay, on little shitter. Yeah, and anything else for Henrik to do this turn?
Fuck it. Henrik is going to fly up into the air over here. He's 10 feet up now.
He will be opportunity beginged. Okay, that I believe. Wait, what's your AC? Is it 18?
Henrik's AC is 18.
Right, it does hit, but you only take 9 piercing damage from little bastard.
Ow.
And now they can't reach you because you're floating like a jackass. Okay. And that's your whole turn?
Yep, that's it.
Oh. Okay. So the hounds are gonna. This one is not going to move. It's just a little stuck on the ground. This one's gonna attempt to bite Kruvak. We got
I
2 that are gonna go after Zaw. 1 will go after Vanini. And 2 after Vanadar. Believe it or not, they didn't want to bite the thing that's made of fire. Kruvak, does your AC change from enlarge?
No.
Okay, let's give this a roll then. Okay, I believe that, man, they're rolling pretty good. That hits. Okay, that does 12 piercing damage, and you now have a little shitter on your back.
Heavy.
Heavy. Zaw,
Yes.
your AC is 16?
14.
Okay. Well, both of these hit.
Hold on. I would like to use my reaction to cast Shield.
All right,
Add a
one
plus
of them
5
hits.
to my AC to make it a total of 19.
All right. One of them still hits. Take 11 points of piercing damage, and have a shitter on your back.
Alright, 11 points of piercing damage. Ouchie, ouchie. I have to make a con save. Constitution saving throw. Or concentration saving throw. It's basically the same thing.
Vanadar, can you remind me of your AC? As these 2 Actually, I think they both miss.
15.
Yeah, they both miss. I got 2 natural 2s as their rolls,
That helps.
which is very funny. Vanini will get hit. Now they have a little shitter on their back. Speaking of little shitters... No, wait, that doesn't make sense as a transition. Vanadar, you don't have a little shitter on your back.
No.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna tell my son to get me out of here as I attack whichever one has the least amount of damage given to it.
Okay.
20, not natural.
Well, that will do it.
And that will be 7 points of fire damage.
Kind of big. Wait, 7?
Yeah.
17. Okay, gotcha.
7. Yeah.
Okay.
And then once it comes to my son's turn, we are going to teleport away 15 feet. And I need those 2 assholes to make dex saves.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah, this is the 5-foot one.
Alright, one of them fails. Is that a negation of all damage, or half?
I believe it's a negation of all damage.
Gotcha. Alright, go ahead and give me damage.
6 fire damage.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's plus proficiency bonus, so 11.
Oh, that's significantly better. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Kruvak, big man. It's your turn.
Interesting. Anyway, I rebuke thee, prepare to die, you're a big tree monster. I use my channel divinity.
I'm a big tree monster.
Yeah, tree monster. To vow of enmity this Mamajama, so now all my attacks against it are at advantage.
Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, no. We're
Oh, we're
flanking.
Yeah, but I have extra things. I have my level up made me get to do extra things. Just follow me on
You
this.
already get
Are you
advantage on
going to?
strength.
Are you going to attack?
I don't get advantage on strength attacks against it, Max.
No, I was gonna say other strength things.
Kill. 25 to hit.
Hits. But no, it doesn't, because it would be funny if it didn't. Haha. No, what's the damage?
1 second. I get to reroll one of those. 4, 3, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Ingy ho.
I do it again. 31 to hit.
That hits.
Hold on, I get to reroll one of those.
Jesus, Solomon Christ on the bicycle.
16, 22,
Solomon?
20, 26
Yeah, you know.
damage. 20.
26.
Hold
He-
this heavy.
He does hold the heavy. He holds the
Does he
heavy
die?
so hard that he collapses into
Oh.
a heavy pile of tree
Oh,
Lumber.
oh.
Heavy,
This time,
huh?
alright. Yeah, I made a boner.
You may be a lumberjack, but I am lumber cracked. Die. Samnar. Wait, 'cause
Heavy.
that's the end of Kruvak's turn, right?
No.
Okay.
I was here and now I'm here.
Okay, let me just keep the shitter
Get
on your back.
used to it.
Alright, Samnar, you have a dead big monster and a paralyzed little monster next to you.
Time to cut into the little monster.
Oh.
Is it prone or anything?
I mean, it is prone, but it's also paralyzed. I think you just automatically have advantage by like 6 different means. Don't worry about it.
Alright. That's
That
20
hits.
That's a 28, yeah.
There's no way you're gonna end up missing any of these, I swear.
10 points of damage.
Good.
Second attack. That's a 23
That hits.
for 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
It's a 27
That hits.
for 9 points of damage.
And it is dead.
Alright. Hello.
Zaw. Or,
Okay.
nope, that's. You got more?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Mm-hmm.
Get that good heal.
Nice, nice. We do like the good heal as opposed to the lame and shitty heal.
I recover 22 HP,
Big.
That's pretty big.
and now that's my turn.
Okay. Who next? Zaw. I'm already on your turn.
My turn! Yay!
Alright.
So this creature right here is actively attached to.
Yes, you. And you have disadvantage on attacks
No, this,
against it
I
because
thought
it's
this
on your
creature was
back.
attacked to me. I'm looking at the one down there.
That's on Vanini. That's why it's merged with her token.
Got it. Okay. So just trying to get things straight. So I think first things first. I'm gonna have some fun here. I need to remind myself. 5, 10. Does that only go up to 15? Yes, it does. Would it be possible to move 5 feet with this thing attached to me?
Yes, you can move with it attached to
I
you.
would like to move 5 feet with it attached to me. And I would like to cast Burning Hands facing downwards, so it hits the two dudes.
I see.
That is my thing. Burning Hands, hit it. 3d6 fire damage. Those creatures have to make dex saves. Spell save DC of 14.
Alright, one fails. Both fail.
Half damage. Full damage, baby. 3d6. Not using a warlock spell slot for this bad boy. All right, we've got in total. Jesus, 8 damage. Rolled bad.
It's pretty good.
And it ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't worn or carried.
Oh. Yeah, they're on fire, so
Woohoo!
that's cool. Woo!
On
Anything
fire.
else in your turn?
Mm, I'll be fine. That's my turn.
All right, Vanini is going to make a dex check. Excuse me. She's successfully able to pry off the creature, but that is her action. Oh gosh, she's got a bonus action. Okay, none of her bonus actions are good for this. Okay, that's just Vanini's turn. Henrik.
Pranked.
Okay, Henrik's gonna shoot this guy because he's not near anybody.
Ooh.
Shoot the burning tree, dog.
22 to hit.
That hits.
31 points of fire damage.
Oh, it's a dead.
And going to move over here, but still 10 feet up.
Gotcha. It is the hound's turn. Alright, Kruvak, you're going to be attacked by the one in front of you.
Oh,
And
no.
also the one that's still on
Oh,
your
no.
back. Arr. It hits!
Uh-oh.
Give me another roll.
But
That one.
does
Oh,
it?
yes, unless you
But-
have some.
Does it?
Okay, so the one on your back actually managed to flub and miss. So you
Prank.
get 13 points of piercing damage, and now you have 2 shitters on your back.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Be real funny if I learned an AoE damaging spell last level.
Maxwell, Zaw, you are also being attacked by 2 little bastards.
Yes. My AC is not 19 anymore. It's back to 14.
Okay. I got a nat 1 and a 2,
Yo, let's go!
so don't worry about that. And Vanadar, okay, I believe that one does hit. Yes, okay. Ooh. Vanadar, take 11 points of piercing damage and have a shitter. Also, welcome, Vanadar. It's your turn. Vanadar?
Ian?
That's not Ian.
Oh, right. And
Okay.
Heavy.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
We lost them. Hmm.
Well, I can mark the damage off, but it's just violent. All right. Kruvak, I guess you're good to go for your turn.
1 second. Heavy. Or Kruvak picture. Heavy. Sorry, I'm having a Kruvak moment. Is everyone getting ganged up on by these little fellas?
I mean, 2 people are.
Is it not 3?
Well, it's 1. That's not getting gained up on.
What? Okay. Hmm. So I want to do something goofy, Pat.
Yeah, what you got?
How goofy do you want? Can I get?
What do you want to do?
So I have Dimension Door, and I can
Uh-huh.
I can. It says I can teleport myself. I can bring one willing creature, but I don't have to. So can I teleport? Let's just say like a couple dozen feet straight up, and then land on the two nerds who were on me. And would that do any respectable damage?
I don't know if you can use Dimension Door to go straight up.
Yeah, you can. Teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight up.
Okay. If the height isn't enough to deal fall damage, it
Then it won't do
probably
damage for
won't be
them.
enough to deal damage to them, yeah.
All right, get this. 100 feet straight up. Heavy.
Okay. You're gonna take all the fall damage from that?
Yeah, dog.
Okay. Let me just look up fall damage rules.
D6 per 10 feet.
D6 for 10 feet. Alright, you will land and take 10d6.
Yeah. And how about what about these fellers?
I don't know if there's any type of save or anything for that.
Not as written, but that's why I was asking you what would happen.
I mean, you're inflicting self damage. Is there a fall speed?
It's like 500 feet per round, so I hit the ground
Okay.
instantly.
Yeah, okay, so sure. We will just do the damage, and you will take the same amount of damage as them. So take 44 fall damage, I guess. They're dead. You got them.
Got him.
Got them. This was
Heavy.
good and worth it. Samnar.
Yes.
Hey, hold
It's your
on. I
turn.
still have more turn.
Oh,
You do?
Yeah, that was just my action. I got my move and my bonus. Sup? I don't think I have anything fun for my bonus action.
All right, Samnar.
yeah.
Wasn't that cool?
Step to here. Time to help friend. Gonna just hit the dog.
Hit the
If I-
dog?
the-
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's a 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
That's a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 11 points of damage.
Okay, let me mark that down. Hingy. Will you be making another attack?
Yes. Oh, wait, that was the wrong die. That's a 20 total to hit.
Oh, that's
Right.
hits.
And I'll just keep that D8 from before, so that's another 12 points of damage.
That is good and hits and kills it.
Alright.
It is now dead.
Then I'll come over here and help Za with my offhand attack.
Okay,
That's a 23 to hit.
that hits.
So that's 10 points of slashing, 4 points of poison.
Okay. Anything else, or is that your whole spingy?
That's me.
All right, Za.
All right, here comes the fun bit. I'm going to attempt to hit this boy right here. My weapon. Ha! Hit him. Hit him with my weapon. My phone turned off. Hold on. That's where I keep the stats, baby. The stats. The stats. I got +7 to this. 11. I rolled an 11 to hit on my first attack.
That doesn't it.
Good thing I have 2 attacks. Nat 20!
Alrighty.
Yeah! How does that work? Am I doubling or am I just...
Pick
Whatever.
one, but pick it before you roll.
Okay.
I feel like it gets asked every time.
It gets asked every
It
time.
sure do.
I'm gonna do 2 dice because I want to roll 2 dice. +2. Oh, I regret it already. 10 plus 2 for a total of 12 damage.
Alrighty. You mark that down. Anything else you would like to do?
I rolled improperly.
Uh-huh.
I rolled the wrong stats because I'm a dum dum. I rolled for a different weapon on accident, and now I feel stupid. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Why did I do this? Oh my god. Alright, here we go. This is the correct roll. Because I'm stupid. I accidentally rolled 2d10s. And that's not what my weapon does. My weapon does
Okay.
2d6 and a d4. Oh my goodness.
So, the correct number will be
Correct number
now.
will be 10, 10, 20 plus 4 plus 2. So 26. Holy crap. I finally rolled right. I rolled 2d10s and that was the wrong ones. 2 4s, 2 6s, a 3 and a 1 plus 2. $20, 26 damage is what it was.
Okay. It is actually dead this time.
God damn.
And not fake dead or
How
not
many
dead
many
because you
hiccups am I
rolled.
gonna have in combat? Let's find out.
It's a good question.
Alright, that's my turn.
Huh? Alright. Vanini is going to take out a little knife and stab the Thinini.
Panini kill.
It does hit, and this is pretty low health. That might just kill outright. It does. Alright. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the last Hingy Badingy. And that makes this the end of combat.
Got him.
Is Cam good? I messaged them and I haven't gotten anything back. Hmm. Pretty. Well, lads. I know it's early, but if Cam's unavailable for some reason, and Wyatt can't be here right now, I don't know. Do we want to end early? This is kind of.
Yeah,
This-
we
This is getting kind of wonky at this point.
it is wonky. I think. Yeah, because we're down the 2s.
We're down 2s indeed. Maxwell, thoughts?
I am fine with whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I know this is kind of a weird place to call it, but I think I'm just gonna call it here because we're down. Black Hawk down.
Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down.
Now
Sorry.
I don't have to get ready for work quite yet, but I should head out for now. Okay, let's see. Camera. Get the fuck you bought. All right. Alright, everyone. Bit of a slow sesh, but that's how it is.
Yeah,
It
Sometimes.
happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to go clean my kitchen.
I have to go do other things. I'll see you
You have to
guys.
come clean my kitchen.
Yeah. I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Booging.
I'm also gonna
Goodbye.
drop off. I will talk to you guys later.
Later.
All right.